friends. My name is Svetlana. I am a founder of Yuna Yoga, an online platform where you can join yoga, yoga therapy, and prenatal yoga classes. Welcome to today's hips stretch session. These are my favorite moves, especially if I have sore muscles. If you have blocks, keep it handy, but this is optional. Let's get started. We're gonna start in a resting position, child pose or balasana. So come on your knees, open them as wide as your mat, big toes touching, and gently extend your arms forward. Slowly place your belly between your thighs. If possible, let your bottom rest on your feet, forehead resting on the floor. Connect with your breath and observe your body. Take a couple of breaths here. With each exhale, relaxing a little bit more. Let's set an intention for today's practice to be present and listen to your own body. Slowly press your hands firmly on the mat. And with the next inhale, lift yourself and come to a tabletop all fourth position. Let's warm up an easy cat and cow moves here. Inhale, sink your belly in and look up. With exhale, round your back like an angry cat. Look between your navel. Breathe in again, lower back is moving. Look up. Breathing out, upper back is rounded. Use your hands to push away. Continue for another 3 more rounds on your own here. And ensure that your movements are synchronized with your breath. Remind yourself that intention that we have set in the beginning of the class. To be present and listen to your body. Final round. Chin is looking up, gaze up. Exhale, rounding back like an angry cat. Slowly come back to a neutral position. Now sip a breath in. And with exhale, tuck your toes and come to a first downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent here. And instead of doing a traditional down dog, I encourage you to move. Maybe paddle your feet like I am doing right now. Straighten one leg, bend another, then change. Maybe even move your hips here and there a little bit. I love doing that. Listen to your body. See what it is telling you. True yoga is not about the shape of your body, but the shape of your life. Yoga is not to be performed. Yoga is to be lived. Yoga does not care about what you have been. Yoga cares about the person you are becoming. Now, for a few moments, I want you to bend both of your knees and lengthen your spine. Direct your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Now, with inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee, and with exhale, place your right foot between your hands, left knee on the ground. If you need, place a towel or something soft under your back knee. Inhale, fill your lungs with air, raise your arms to the sky, low lunge position. Ensure that your front upper knee does not cross your ankle and the back foot is in line with your back knee. Take a deep breath in. Feel your chest expanding. Lengthen your exhale here. Slowly bring your hands to the ground. If you have blocks here, this is when you can use it for support. If you don't, you can keep it on the ground. So wherever you are, whether with the blocks or without, move your front foot slightly forward, and with inhale, straighten your leg. Direct your toes towards your nose. And lengthen your spine here. Push your collarbone forward. I generally keep my hands on the floor, but another option that works for some people is to keep hands on the waist in order to lengthen spine. Whatever option you choose, just work on your spine lengthening for a little bit. Good job. And now let's move to some dynamic movements with exhale. Bend your front knee. Now breathe in, straighten your leg again. Release and bend the front again. Continue on your own and for another couple of rounds. And remember, always try to synchronize the movement with your breathing. Final round, straighten leg with inhale. Bend your knee with exhale. With or without blocks, bring yourself back to a tabletop position. Hands on the ground. And with exhale, tuck your toes. Go back to downward facing dog. And again, we are not going to be still here. Move your legs, paddle your feet, feel your hips side to side. We are stretching our hips here. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend your knee, and now bring your left foot to the front between your hands. Right knee is on the ground. Fill your lungs with air, raise arm to the sky. Low lunge position on another side. Work on your chest opening, but still remember to keep your core engaged to protect your lower back here. And once again, ensure that your front knee does not cross your ankle. It is very important. And your back foot is in line with your back. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Bring your hands on the ground or on your blocks. Same as on the other side. Move your front foot slightly forward. And with inhale, straighten that leg. Again, square your hips and try to lengthen your spine. Readjust the blocks if it is required. I like to play with it a little bit on different levels to explore and find the most comfortable position for myself. Let's continue with dynamic movements. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, straight. Bend again. Ensure that you work with your toes and your kneecap as well. So when you straighten your leg, you are flexing your foot and slightly pulling your kneecap up. Good. Last dynamic move here. And now bend your knee and step back to all fourth tabletop position. With exhale, downward facing dog. Option 1, you continue paddling your feet and moving your hips. Option 2, you can lengthen your spine here for a few moments. And don't worry that your heels are not touching the ground. Keep your knees bent and direct your tailbone up. Now look forward, step forward. With inhale, slide your hands up to your thighs, come halfway up, lengthen your spine here. You can always use blocks as another way of support, or keep your fingers on the floor if you are able to keep your back at the same time straight. Now, with exhale, slide your hands down, forward fold, bend your knees, belly on your thighs. Good. Breathe in, again, come halfway up. Lengthen in spine again, look forward. Breathing out. Once again, we have a forward fold. Exhale. Nicely done. Let's do one more time. Inhale, hands moving up. Back is straight, kneecaps are lifted, legs straight. Releasing the breath, forward fold, exhale. Now fill your lungs with air, straighten your body, raise your arms to the sky. Hands in prayer when you exhale. Take a few moments, maybe close your eyes, observe your body and what it's telling you. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly release your hands, palms facing the front. Take a few deep breaths in this mountain Tadasana pose and try to be present. Open your eyes if it was closed. Now place both of your hands on your waist and make a step back with your right foot, still keeping both heels on the ground. Imagine like you are standing on the railroad, so there is enough of distance between your feet. Ensure your hips are square, parallel to each other. You can keep your hands on the waist or hips, or bring them in the prayer position in front of you. I prefer on my hips. Now with inhale, look up. Come halfway down when you exhale. Lengthen your spine and don't lose your hips here. It's very tricky. Again, you can use your blocks to support your hands and adjust as per your level. Press your front big toe firmly on the ground and you'll feel the stretch on the inner side of your leg. Kneecaps are slightly lifted and back foot is firmly pressing down. I keep reminding myself again and again about my spine lengthening because our mind, it likes to play trick games and we lose the posture easily if we start thinking about something else. Take another couple of breaths here, slow and deep. Good job. Now, bring your hands in prayer or your hips, engage your core, and with inhale, lift your body. Nice, step forward. And we're gonna do the same on another side. So this time, step back with your left foot. Again, align your feet, big toes facing the front. Use your hands to align your hips, ensure that it's pointing forward. Breathe in and look up. Release the breath and bring your chest parallel to the ground. Ensure your back lengthening and keep pushing your collarbone forward, so as your neck. Find that one straight line from your lower back to the crown of your head. Feet firmly pressing down. Continue breathing. Continue observing your body. Adjust your hands as per your level. There is another version of this pyramid pose that I teach during live online sessions. we practice with the yoga strap, and it's become the favorite variation for all of my students because it gives an instant lower back pain relief and a very deep hips stretch. I highly recommend to try this with the yoga strap if you have a chance. Now, with control, hands in prayer or on your hips, deep inhale, lift yourself up, step forward and relax. Take a moment in this standing position. Close your eyes, open your hands, palms facing the front. We are slowly moving towards the last part of our practice. Now, draw the breath in, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands on the ground. Final round of forward fold here, slide hand up. Release the breath, forward fold, exhale. 2 more on your own. Feel your body moving. Feel your legs stretching every time you bring your chest parallel to the floor. Hands on the ground. Now look forward and step back to your variation of the plank. With or without knees on the floor, with control, come all the way down. You've done amazing today. Now place both of your hands under your forehead and relax. Reverse Shavasana. Take a couple of breaths. Take a moment to ground yourself and listen to your body. Now open your right hip to the side and bend your right knee. Come to an easy variation of a frog position. Still keep your head resting on your hands. If you feel like you want to get a deeper stretch, you may direct your right knee towards your armpit and shift it slightly higher. Adjust the position of your arms and head if it is required. Maybe turn your head to the side and lay down on your right cheek. Take a couple of more breaths in and out here. Completely give yourself to gravity. Slowly, with your next exhale, gently bring your right leg back. And we're gonna do the same on another side. Open your left hip, bend your left knee. Foot is resting on the floor. And observe if this side feels any different from the right side. Direct your knee slightly higher to deepen the stretch if this is your practice. And breathe through the sensation. And while you are resting, try to keep yourself in a present moment. Mindfulness practice is what brings us mental health. Present moment awareness helps us to reduce stress and anxiety. And learning how to be present helps us to live with passion and purpose. Slowly come back to the center and take another couple of breaths here. Reconnect with your body once again. Gently lift your hand, move your hands in line with your chest, and bring yourself back to a seated position. Eyes closed, keep your back straight, hands resting on your thighs. Take a deep breath in, slow release. Thank yourself for today's practice, for today's effort. Send yourself lots of love. And when you are ready, at your own time, open your eyes and come back to the room. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and support my channel. And if you want to make your practice more effective, go to my website and book a live online session with me. You will find all the information in the description below. Stay blessed. Stay inspired. Namaste.